All right, Jeff. It's not my fault you didn't read the terms and conditions. You gotta read this stuff all the way to the end, man. Not my fault. So yeah, now you get to go wander the things. Yep.
I would
Hmm.
perhaps at least
I'm gonna
stand in there
I'm
with
gonna
your
observe from
gear
behind like going
just to make sure he. Okay.
this. Yeah, hang on.
Here, I'll decomp. I'll decontaminate
Okay.
later.
Oh wait, I think I see something happening to him. He's got a lot of huh. He says his face is getting pale and he feels really cold. Is
Really
the
cool.
AC on or something?
I do not believe any form of cooling capability was part of the enchantments the alchemist put on this, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. Hmm. Oh wait a minute. Oh
He's
wait, he's trying to
leaving
escape. Oh
containment.
wait.
He has decided
Uh
containment was beneath him.
yeah.
Is he feeling anything else other than just sort of
I don't
rough
think so.
conditions?
Wait. He's saying he's feeling. He says his stomach feels weird, and
Alright.
now it's starting to feel bad. Hang on, that's not good. What's happening? What? What? He says he's feeling really bad. Hang on.
Oh,
Uh-oh. He's starting to die.
Oh, oh my goodness.
that's. Oh.
Is he okay? Is he okay?
Is he doing alright? Doing alright there, buddy?
I don't. He says he's like really hurt, and I think he's.
Oh.
Oh, I guess it. Like,
Oh my god.
Who knew
That's
stomach
kinda.
aches from rocks can do that? Oh, yeah. Before I forget, and since you're right here, Ren, your ramen shop, right? I tried that a few days ago for the first time, right?
What?
I'm pretty sure I had to do some with your food,
Oh,
right?
how was it?
Terrible stomach aches. I've traveled miles, and that is by far the worst I've ever had
What?
anything from food, right? Like, there's
What are
something
you
wrong with
talking about?
Candace. Yeah. So, like, worst stomach ache I've ever had, right? I'm not sure what it is. Something is off with your freaking.
Talking about?
Something's off with your freaking. Ah!
What are you talking about? What? Oh my goodness, are you okay?
I feel fine. I have a feeling I should not be fine, but I feel fine. The most painful part here is the part where the Soviet man is pointing a weapon at me. Besides that, I feel totally fine.
Kevin,
I
that's not possible.
I'm
Yeah, it is.
aware.
Everyone who's come into
possible.
contact with that.
The only thing I feel
Jackson, what
now
does
that the
this mean?
terror of a weapon is gone, the only thing I feel now is some form of internal conflict, right? It almost feels like two things are fighting inside of me that I have no clue which of like what's going on. I don't know. There's only just some form of internal conflict. I don't know how to describe it.
Oh, okay. You might want to. No, I don't know.
I have a
It
feeling
might not be a good idea. Wait,
leaving.
where did you just wait? Wait a second. Yeah.
I have a feeling leaving might be a good idea.
Yeah. Where did Jeff's body go?
That's a good
I'm
question.
pretty sure he died.
That's great.
I'm pretty sure he just died.
That's
So
great and all.
Where is it? Where?
I
What?
fell into a containment situation, felt internal conflicts going inside of me, and now I feel fine. Right?
Well.
I don't know. Right? Nothing is
Okay.
lining up with that of what we just found. So, like, for example, Jeffrey, right? He walked in there.
Yeah.
He is no longer living among the mortal realm. He is beyond even where the flame can see him, all right? We're looking at President River.
Okay.
He's now mentally stable after interacting with this thing. His personality completely flipped around, right? He was digging a massive hole. Now he's building houses, all right? General Carrot, when he was still walking among the living realm, he just completely changed his personality. He was a new person, and then he died. Calamity Monarch is even seen to be, the Dios from that is even started to become weaker by the ever-loving day after interacting with this thing. I get punched in after trying to leave a bad review on Yelp, and I'm fine.
Huh.
I'm just fine.
That certainly is peculiar. Yeah, So if interesting, with all of the with everything that's happened, it's curious. Why were you the only one that seems unaffected, other than like a slight feeling of civil conflict?
Aren't you the primary? Isn't NVIDIA supposed to be the primary research group here? Only thing the city-states have
Yes.
found is that this thing, whatever we want to call it, I don't know, whatever it is, it only tries to grasp breathing, animate, living objects, right? It has never... We've thrown swords in here. We've thrown shields. We've thrown sand. I'm not kidding. Name something, we've thrown it in here. Even other bits of obsidian, and it has not even wanted to interact with them, right? It shot them right back out the door. And you would put any living being in this thing, and it is dead within 5 minutes. Walking around like some of the other nation leaders, completely changed. Or, in some ways, with the term the city-states have decided to use now, infected. Right?
Oh. This could mean something really interesting. If you're the only one that isn't being infected by these things, that you could possibly be the only one who's not affected by it, or at least minimally infected by it.
But how would that make sense?
It doesn't. That's the thing. Yeah, I don't know, to be completely frank. What is that? What is the noise? Did
What
you see
noise?
something moving in the windows?
I have not, no.
Okay. Let's see. Where? I could have sworn I saw something over here. Wait.
I don't know. I guess
Is that-
at some point I'll just have to return to Ember City and have a long sit down with the Flame on everything that's happened so far. By the way, not sure if y'all knew this, but that man, if you turn to him, that being, the upper level deity that he is, he will protect you from literally anything, right? Like, he's protected the city-states from so many different things, right? Like, this man...
Yes, that is...
He's protected us from famine. He's guided us through famines. He's guided us through plagues. He's guided us through so many things. I'm gonna be honest. I think it would be a worthwhile investment if you guys were to, I don't know, maybe start following him.
That'd be great. I found Jeff. He's
Wasn't Jeff the
Well,
one
he's,
that sort of, I don't know.
Yeah, he's up again. He's up and kicking. That's Yeah, that's Jeff.
So he's
He's
become
grown, like,
one of
4
the
4
infected.
feet
That's
tall.
great. That's great. Just, I don't know. Kevin, just like kill him or something. I don't know. All right.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
Hang on.
I mean, oh hey, Aether's
Oh.
here.
Hello there.
Greens, Aether. How we doing?
Good. Just doing a routine checkup around the lab.
Yeah. So
Checking if my scholars have made any progress.
we might have made more
Anything.
progress for them. You know, we might have. Just
Yes, I think
Just so you're aware.
What do you mean by that?
for them.
all right. So with this thing, have you by chance noticed? So you're probably agreeing. Your scholars are probably agreeing with my researchers at the city at Ember City, right? With that, it only appears to affect living adamant creatures, right? You might.
Yes. Yes.
Have your scholars noticed
Hello there,
any
Jackson.
like
Hello.
differences in that pattern? Like anything that might stand out?
Not that I know of.
Great.
We've observed
I might be an
slimes
exception.
being
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
The only thing I feel
He doesn't
is an
feel
internal
anything.
conflict. We take a look at anyone else who's ever been, as the term that we at Ember City like to use, infected. They've all had radical personality changes. They've all been
Agreed.
killed and brought back to life in new forms and new powers, right? I'm fine.
Who had that happen to them? All I know is of
some
President Rivers'
Some random
psychosis being cured. and
Yeah, all
Carrot- General Carrot
some
dying.
citizen from Nvidia who is now walking around as some teleporting tall being. I don't know. You'd have to ask Wallace about it.
I think he's not up and walking anymore. We just disposed of him, but we
Oh.
definitely should check a look at these remains. 'Cause they look very mangled. And,
I agree. Follow me,
I'm
please.
pretty sure he was dead because we brought him down here and he started having stomach aches and then he looked like he died. But before I could take any vitals, all of a sudden he got up, grew like a foot taller, and then started running around. And
Here,
started attacking
for-
me.
This-
He got like a
I will have my scholars research this. There is a specific lanky thing in front of us. Okay,
Yeah,
it's
he's
gone
fine. He's fine.
now. We're good.
that must have just
I would
been
place it into
normal.
containment here. This is our.
I understand this is.
what we use to transport the piece that was found at spawn. It doesn't seem to have.
Okay.
We've been noticing that this hasn't seemed to react as the main anomaly grows. Another thing we've observed is that the main anomaly grows off war. And the main source of growth, we theorize, was General Carrot. And we worry that his successor, Romeo, is going to continue that vicious cycle.
Wasn't the carrot the one that tried to breed with the rock? Didn't he try doing that? And then
Yes, we had him escorted out by security.
Alright.
Yes.
Anyways, unrelated. You know, your
Well,
civilization, right? It follows what deity was it? Black Sun, right? Something along those lines.
Yes, Yes, we follow
Okay.
the Black Sun.
You know,
their name is Amaterasu. However,
All right, my bad. Whatever. You know, I think y'all switching over to the Flame would be a pretty worthwhile investment. You know, like he has.
and why
it
would
is-
that be?
It has guided us through so many. It has protected Ember City from so many things. It has protected us from famine. It's protected us from like disease and plague. It's even.
Is this some sort of ploy to make me convert to your religion? I am a faithful follower
we can.
of the Black Sun.
It would be your own choice. You know, it'd be your own choice.
I would rather keep the eye in the sky as my religion. Thank you.
Mm.
I'm gonna go and see if
I have seen a physical form
find
before,
any
even.
more evidence.
I am a true believer. In the
Idea.
Black Sun.
I have an idea on my. What's the term we want to? I don't even know what the term we want to use for my inability to be changed by this stupid thing, right? I mentioned how the flame just sort of protects this Ember City, right? Not sure if you know this. The flame has special care with me. He consider me a vessel for him, right? He lives inside me. I grant him access, all that kind of stuff. What if he's
Okay,
protecting me
that seems
from it?
very...
What if he's
Well,
protecting
that's
me?
definitely a that's definitely a possibility, but
I don't know, just an idea. More of the reason to convert. Anyways, bye-bye. I'm gonna return to Ember City. We got our own affairs and stuff going on, you know, like other stuff. No reason to get into details on it. You have a wonderful day with your Black Sun. Y'all have a wonderful day with the Anomaly. You have a wonderful day with that, alright? I will be seeing y'all in, I don't know how much time, whenever the next war is, I guess. Or the next event.
I'll
the
be going
hell?
up.
Anyways,
I need to
gents,
continue working on my-
have an awesome time. Connor out, yo.
Kevin.